Numbers prove officers may have a valid concern. Burglaries have gone up nearly 50% in Grants Pass over the past year.
At the same time, prosecutions are down more than 40%. DA's office turned down nearly 130 cases in the first month following last year's failed levy. The increase in crime has some people concerned about their safety. Others say they don't need a tax to protect themselves. News 10's Whitney Clark continues our team coverage.
Oh, that's fine. Good evening, Rick, Trish. The county commissioners had their regular weekly meeting here at the Ann Basker Auditorium this morning, and people in Josephine County tend to get very passionate when it comes to talking about increasing taxes. Some of those people showed up at the meeting this morning, not afraid to tell the commissioners what they think. While the failed tax levy wasn't on the agenda at Wednesday's county commissioner meeting, people showed up to talk about it. Some of them relieved the levy didn't pass, telling commissioners it is not the citizens' job to be burdened with the higher taxes. It's their job to figure it out. Others, though, worried about public safety or lack thereof in the county. Either way, commissioners say everyone in the same boat.
There are no winners in this. We are all in a situation where we are going to suffer the same consequences in cuts of government.
The levy failed by about 500 votes, which could mean even more layoffs and less officers on the street. In Cave Junction, it already takes days for the sheriff's office to respond to cases. With virtually no patrols, people say everyone is now protecting themselves with concealed handguns, agreeing something needs to change.
My wife and I both voted for it because something needs to be done for the safety in the county, get some more sheriff's patrols.
Others in the county also concerned about safety, happy though because now they won't have to spend more money.
I voted no because I vote anything that increases any taxes.
And why is that?
I can't afford to pay.
Whether or not you agree with higher taxes or the commissioners, it seems everyone can agree on one thing.
Something needs to be done. We just don't know what.
Voter turnout for this election here in Josephine County was at about 50%. The clerk's office says that's a pretty high number for a special election like this, saying anytime there is money on the line, people will make a point to cast their ballots. Covering your news live in Grants Pass, Whitney Clark, News 10.
Thanks, Whitney. Oregon's Governor Kitzhaber is looking at ways to help county law enforcement. Right now, he's supporting a House bill which would provide public safety funding. If it passes, it will then be up to commissioners to declare a state of emergency and decide on a dollar amount needed.
That declaration was made, then the governor would be authorized to levy a income tax equal to half of the amount to get them back to an adequate level of public safety.
Right now, the governor's office doesn't know how much that imposed income tax rate would be.